Hi, beautiful souls. Today I share light on creating. How are you creating right now? This has been one of my themes for this year, is to positively and dynamically and expansively create from a new space of awareness and a higher consciousness. In the past, we create in ways that we have always created. We are as we have always been. We practice the same practices, and we are pretty stagnant because nothing changes, because we have become used to being the way that we are. Now, we all know that the frequencies have changed. We all know that Earth is at a higher frequency than it once was. And during these changing times, certain modalities, techniques, ways of being will no longer be supported. When the Earth actually changed the frequency, when Gaia rose her vibration to a much higher frequency, certain modalities and techniques were still okay. They were still pretty much working in the way that they'd always worked. But with linear time, how we see it, they dissolve and they become less active, less supported by the grid that we are working from, the higher frequencies that we are in. And so we must keep raising our frequencies, raising our awareness, raising our consciousness to meet these higher frequencies so that we can thrive and flourish. Any of you that have been practicing certain different techniques, modalities, and wonder why it is you're stuck, this is it. This is why you're stuck, because you're practicing the same stuff. You have to always be expanding, going beyond where your perimeters once were, and pushing and stretching and stretching and stretching. That is how we navigate these new realms, in my humble opinion. So I'm not casting any shade, and there's no judgment to anybody for whatever it is that they are practicing right now. There is obviously a path that we all seem to take, many of us take, and that path may be that we practice certain modalities, therapies, and whatever else along the way as we keep expanding. Some never do that. Some instantly and instinctively connect with their higher self and lead from there. And there's no right or wrong to any of this. Whatever path you decide to take is up to you. But I invite you to consider this. If you are hitting bumps and if you are still stagnant and not moving forwards, then you have got to expand in the way that you practice your practices. You must expand and stretch in the way that you create. New creations require a dynamic new way of being from your heart, not thinking things through so much, not going over and over something and thinking, oh, why this won't work. There's no room for that. You must be leading and navigating and being guided by your heart, with your higher self in the driver's seat. Expanding, 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 playing. Don't be embarrassed about what other people think of you. If you're still having any worries about what other people think of you, then that's something that you need to just let go of. And all you have to do is just see it as like an item of clothing that you're wearing on a hot day and just taking it off and leaving it off. It's so simple. Everything is actually really pretty simple. We just make things hard for ourselves. We don't have to. Being strong, rising to greet the new frequencies, rising to greet the higher frequency that we are, the higher dimensional being that we are. Keep rising to greet it, that higher dimensional being that we are. And enjoying it, like clouds sifting through the sky, moving from one to the other. You may think, well, I don't know what exactly I should do. And I say, stop. Don't think about what you should do. Get out into nature and feel what feels good. Feel, okay, so my business right now, it could be a little bit more abundant. It could be a little bit more exciting, a little bit more juicy. How can I make my business more juicy? Higher self, please guide the way. Dance around a bit. Energy moves more when you're flowing. Drink lots of water, obviously. Dance around, get your pen out. Just write whatever comes, whether that be writing in your own language, writing in a language from the stars, whatever it might be. Just put it down, play, get your colors out, and keep playing until you see what needs to be seen, and you'll see that through your heart. You'll see it through your third eye. It will merge from your heart, and you'll start to be able to make those steps necessary for your new creations to be shared lovingly with all. Don't stagnate, don't stay yourself in a stagnated place. It's not helpful to you, it's not helpful to anyone else. And especially those that are way showers, light workers, guides. Keep expanding, keep stretching, keep stretching, keep stretching. With love, we must remind each other of this. Remember why we're here, to assist others to see their light. Play, have fun. Keep creating in dynamic and expressive and joyful ways. We're moving through these times rapidly. Let's not waste a jot of this very exciting energy. Thank you for watching. My name is ZsaZsa. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe, comment. And like it if you feel called to do so. Thank you. It's so wild out here today. I arrived next to my friend Walnut Tree, and Walnut Tree was just like, yeah, like it's like walnut trees in some sort of like wild concert, and just really dancing and being really dynamic and expressive. And I just was like, yeah, Walnut Tree. And the hedgerow as well. Everyone's just dancing and just really grooving out here. The elementals are all like singing and, you know, rocking out. So yeah, what else could I possibly share on a day like this? High self, thank you. Thank you very much. I bless you all. Thank you. Peace and love and joyful creations.